Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be testing out the new makeup range from Primark. I believe it's called the Pure makeup range and I think it's supposed to be like a little dupe for the Fenty beauty products. So here I have my little bag of goodies. I picked up as much as I could. The place I went didn't have everything, I don't think, but I just picked up all of the things that I really wanted to test out for you guys. Before we jump right into the video, please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you guys want to see me test out the new Primark makeup range then please keep on watching. I have loads of stuff here. I have an eyeshadow palette, a contour palette, a liquid highlighter and lip products, everything like that. I'm going to be starting off with the liquid highlighter just because I really want to set my face right now. Like, I haven't set it and it's really stressing me out. So here I have the PS Pure Double Dimension Highlighter Drops. As soon as I saw this I really wanted to pick it up. It looks exactly like what I usually go for. So this is in the shade Thunder and this is £4. Now let's see if I can actually get this open. I don't understand why they make these things so difficult to open, like, why? Wow, okay, so this is in like a frosted bottle. It looks like really expensive considering it's Primark and it's only £4. I'm gonna just swatch some on my hand to see what to expect right now. Alright, that's quite nice. It's very sheer, like the actual product is very sheer compared to other liquid highlighters I have, but it still looks pretty. So I guess I'm just gonna take some on my cheekbones, and I usually just use my finger, so I'm going to do the same for this. Oh my gosh, it's actually super pigmented. Okay, it's not the easiest to blend, like I'm working quite hard to get this blended. And it definitely becomes less pigmented when you blend it in. Like when I first put it on, it looked so pigmented and now it's more of like a sheer highlighter. Let me just add a tiny bit more to see if that makes any difference. See, look, when you first start blending it out, it looks crazy. Like, it looks so nice. And then as you keep blending, it just kind of loses it. Okay, well, I will say it's still really nice if you want a subtle highlight. It is very misleading, though, how it comes out so pigmented and then it just kind of isn't that pigmented. I mean, it still looks really pretty. I feel like I would use this more of an everyday glow rather than full glam. But it might be a super good base for my powder highlights, which I'll use later. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, now I can finally powder the rest of my face. Oh, I think I'm going to start with my eyes. I'm praying to the Lord this eyeshadow palette doesn't have any fallout because then we'll be in trouble. So this is the Pure eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. It's really, really pretty packaging actually. Whoa. And then this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's actually so stunning. Like, I cannot believe this is from Primark. Okay, so this eyeshadow palette is £4, which is amazing. I am a bit skeptical because the transition shades seem to be quite warm toned and then the rest seem to be very cool toned. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but let's give it a go. So I'm firstly going to be taking my Sigma E40 brush. This is just my favourite blending brush. And I guess I'll just start with this brown, or should I don't know. Okay, I'm going to start with the shade here. It's just a really pale brown colour, just to see what it's like. Okay, I can already see it has a lot of kickback in the palette. Like, it's literally going everywhere. So I'm praying to the Lord it doesn't go down my face. So I'm just going to start taking this in my crease. Oh, it's quite nice. Very, very subtle, but it's like the perfect transition shade, especially for my skin tone. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. It blends really nicely. It's not going patchy, but I guess it's really easy for that to happen with a shadow that's this pale. So we'll have to wait and see with the darker shades. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm then going to go in with this darker brown shade, just on the same brush. Oh, this has so much kickback. And I'm just going to take this right in the crease, just to darken that up. Oh my gosh, that's actually really nice. I actually have a lot of Primark palettes because I always like to test them for you guys, and I've actually kept the majority of them because I found that they are actually really good, so I have like high hopes of this, and so far it's blending really nicely. Right, what should I do next? See, now it all goes cool toned and I just don't know what I'm doing. I think I might take some of this shade up here. It's just like a grey taupe colour. Oh, I'm taking this on my Sigma E38 brush. And I'm just going to pack that there and kind of bring it up. I feel like I want to take some of the blues, but I'm just terrified. Right, this is actually fairly pigmented. It obviously loses some pigmentation as you blend, but I feel like that's just the case with all eyeshadows. Okay, maybe I'll go in with a blue. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this dark blue. It's kind of a matte, but it has shimmer in it, so I'm hoping that it will blend okay. Same brush. Oh my god. Just take it on my outer V, I think. Maybe I could go for like a halo. Oh god. We have fallout. Oh, I should have done my eyes first. Why did I not do my eyes first? Like, what is wrong with me? Okay, I'm just gonna take some of this in the crease. Wow, this is just turning into a hot mess, really. Oh my god. We've done it now, so we can't really go back. I'll just take my blending brush I took at the start and just try and blend that as much as possible. I don't really get the whole theme of the eyeshadow palette here. Like, I think it's very hard to create one look with just all of these shades. Like, I don't know. Personally, I don't really like the colour scheme. I think I'm going to take some of the light blue here and take that on my eyelid. And I don't know if this is going to be pigmented or not, so I don't know whether I should take concealer, but I'm just going to try it by itself first. Oh. Okay, I don't really know what to think of this. It's more pigmented than I thought it would be, but I think it still needs more. So I would recommend taking like a glitter primer or concealer underneath. Maybe I'll take my brush wet. I'm just going to take my Revolution Aqua Priming Base. Honestly, I don't know where this look is going at all. I'm going to take a bit more of that dark blue and just pack some on the edge, because at this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm still struggling to understand why there's such warm toned transition shades and then all the other shades are cool toned, because it just makes the look really weird. Okay, I think I'm just going to stop there because everything I do from now on is probably just going to go really, really wrong. I will say though, the gold in this palette looks amazing. Let me just swatch it. Oh, lordy lord. That looks really nice. Oh, I wish I used that now. Oh well. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to take the dark brown I used as my transition. Take that all the way across. And then I'm just going to take some of the dark blue. They are so powdery and have so much fallout. I'm going to take this pale creamy white colour and apply this in my inner corner just to see what that's like. Okay, it looks like it has a shimmer in it, but it really doesn't, so I don't really know what that's for. Okay, I'm done with this now. I think it looks okay. The quality of the shadows are actually alright, like they do blend and they're not too patchy. I just really don't get the colour selection at all. I think this is more of a palette that you kind of dip into with other palettes just to get, you know, the shimmers or like a dark colour if you want it. I feel like you couldn't take this away and create looks within the palette, if that makes sense. Okay, so I just went off the camera and did my lashes, and I also tried to get rid of as much of that fallout as possible. I hope it looks alright. So now I'm going to move on to using this contour palette. So this is the Pure Contour palette, and this is what it looks like. Obviously it's very much like the Fenty Beauty with the hexagons and stuff, as was the eyeshadow palette. So in here I have a contour shade which looks so dark. But to be fair, I always find Primark contour shades look so dark, but they actually work okay, so hopefully that's the case for this one. And then we have a glow here, which I'm guessing is like a highlight, maybe a blush, I'm not really sure. And then two highlighters here, a more pinky one and then a really white one. Let me just swatch all of the highlighters. Okay, so that's glow, which literally is nothing. That's the pink highlighter. I did this in such an awkward place on my arm. And then that's the white one. I'm going to start with the contour shade. It definitely doesn't come off as dark as it looks. Like, it looks terrifying in the palette, but it really doesn't come across that bad. I'm going to use a different brush because I feel like that one didn't really do anything. That actually looks really good. You actually like have to get a lot on your brush, which I love because it's really not coming off that dark. It's coming off really nicely. So maybe the fact that it's not that pigmented is a good thing. I think I'm going to take this glow shade as a blush and not that one because that's super glowy. I don't even know what this is doing. I feel like it's not doing anything. And then I'm going to take this white highlighter just because these highlighters I'm obsessed with. And I'm just going to take that over the liquid and oh my gosh. The fact that Primark can create a highlighter this glowy, there's literally no excuse for any other brands that charge like a ton of money not to get it right. Like, what the hell? That is amazing. I'm obsessed with that. I'm gonna take some above my brows. And I'm also gonna take this on a little brush and use this in my inner corners and my brow bones as well. I love this. Oh my gosh. I wish I could buy this separately. I would literally use it all the time. To be fair, it's worth buying the whole palette just for that highlighter. Like, honestly. And I'm guessing the pink one is just as good if you have a darker skin tone. Okay, and then lastly I have this pure glossy lipstick in the shade Faith. And then I also picked up this double dimension lip gloss from the same collection. So again, I feel like this packaging is completely inspired by the Fenty Beauty collection with the hexagonal. I don't even know, but it has the same shape. And same with the lip gloss. Like, I think the lip glosses from Fenty Beauty look a bit like this. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and line up my lips quickly. And I'll firstly take the gloss lipstick. This is in the shade Faith. Oh my god, this smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells like sweets. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. It's so creamy feeling. It literally feels amazing. And the colour is so nice as well. I literally love that. I feel like that's going to be one of my favourite lipsticks ever. And then even though this is already pretty glossy, I'm going to take the lip gloss on top. That is so nice. This doesn't feel sticky either, which I personally love with a lip gloss. I am so impressed with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is basically all the products I needed to test for you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and do my hair and then I'll come right back to tell you my final thoughts. So this is the finished look. I was going to do my hair, but it's so hot in this room. I literally can't even deal. So I've just put it up in my classic little low pony. The eyeshadow palette, I'm not the biggest fan of the colours. It's just personally not what I would usually wear. I really like warm toned looks. However, I think that the pigmentation is really good. It's not too patchy. And yeah, I don't think it looks that bad at all. The contour palette I really like. The contour actually works really nicely. It's not muddy and it's definitely not as dark as it looks in the palette. I feel like if you have a darker skin tone, this will probably not even show up on you. It's actually really not that pigmented, but just because I'm so fair, it works on me. The highlighter I'm bloody obsessed with. Really recommend getting this palette just for the highlighters. Like, they work so nicely. They're so pigmented. And yeah, the glow as well, didn't really see anything with that. The liquid highlighter, definitely recommend for like an everyday glow if you like it pretty subtle, and it definitely worked as a base for the highlighter. And again, it's super cheap and looks pretty, so recommend that. And then the lip products, 1000% recommend these. They look so nice. Literally, this is going to be like one of my favourite lip combos from now on. Really recommend these. I'm pretty sure these are like £2 each, so cheap and just look so nice. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this range. I think my makeup does look really good. I don't think people would like guess that this was from Primark. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up so I can make more videos like this for you guys. Let me know if there's any other like ranges or products from Primark you would like me to test. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It'll mean so much to me, and also share this video with your friends if you did enjoy it. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video.